I'm pumped, and I had to rescue it from that farm because it was parked in the back lot, just left to rot. Guys, that was a clip of my 2017 Ford F-250. We did the Emperor S370 turbo kit on it, and it runs absolutely amazing. I have it pulled into the shop here just to triple check fluids and go over everything. I probably have a couple hundred miles on the truck so far, probably about a full tank of fuel through it on this kit. No problems except for that first little hiccup where I didn't have the clamps tight on the hot side pipe and blew the boot off. Everything else runs absolutely amazing. I cannot wait until we add another 200 horsepower to this truck. But anyways, let's get to the whole purpose of this video. Oh, what the heck did we buy? Alright guys, so here it is. Facebook Marketplace got the best of me once again. So I'm always kind of on there looking for anything, just like you guys out there. I mean, Facebook Marketplace is the new Craigslist, which Craigslist was like the new Auto Trader, like the old magazines used to get in the gas station, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, cruising around old Facebook Marketplace, what do you know? Bam, 04.5 Ram 3500 5.9 Cummins. But the thing is borderline a disaster. Yes, it's a 5.9 common rail Cummins, but it has a laundry list of issues. So quick backstory on the truck. This thing was a race horse hauler. This thing was a horse hauler. That's a tongue twister. This thing was a horse hauler at our local horse racing track, which the owners upgraded their trucks, and this thing was pretty much just left to rot. So I guess you could say that this was like a literal barn find. Now, barn find doesn't always mean that it's a premium unit. This thing's engine is puking oil all around the pan, all in the front, all in the back. So it's probably a front main seal, rear main seal, oil pan gasket. So the engine's just draining oil. The transmission is just dumping fluid from the bell housing. So I'm assuming that that's the front main seal on the transmission. So we got all kind of fluid leak issues. The turbo is literally whining like a supercharger. So that either means that we have like a serious boost leak, or the turbo is literally just about to explode. The passenger side cab corners and rockers are completely gone. Overall body and cab is just hammered with dents, dings, scratches, faded paint, rust spots, you know, you name it. Bed has in fact been replaced with a newer rusty bed. I think the guy said that they jackknifed the horse trailer right into the new bed right after they put it on, so there's a huge dent on the passenger side of the new bed. And if you look behind the fender flares that they screwed on with drywall screws, you will see just a bunch of rust on the wheel wells. Interior literally looks like a baby horse was birthed in the back seat. I don't know how that's possible, but it seems like that's what happened inside of that truck. And it has those wacky tow mirrors on it. I mean, like, how are you gonna have a Ram 3500, 1 ton, it's single rear wheel truck, and put those tow mirrors on there? Are you guys kidding me? I wanna roll around with my mirrors up, bro. So with all that aside, the front end is a little loose. It doesn't have the death wobble quite yet, but you can feel something that's like way out of whack in the front end. I think I haven't even pulled it in the shop yet. The whole front end probably needs rebuilt. Oh yeah, and the steering wheel's like this. So like it severely needs an alignment, because normally, you know, it would be straight. It's like this going down the road straight. So something's clearly out of whack there. Okay, so aside from all the bad stuff that's like super bad with the truck, I checked the transmission fluid a little while ago, and it's just reading on the bottom of the dipstick, and it has been puking like a ton of transmission fluid. So I think that the guy that had it before was checking it the wrong way and kept thinking that it was low, so he kept adding fluid, because it puked a lot out, and it's now just still on the bottom of the little deal on the dipstick. Aside from the turbo like whining, like it's gonna either explode or there's a major boost leak, the engine pulls fairly strong and it sounds very, very good. And it turns out there's zero blow-by on the engine. You know, you do the old cap flip over on the deal and it doesn't move at all. So overall, mechanically, aside from the like spewing oil and transmission fluid, it's pretty mechanically tough. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the thing has 206,000 miles on it. I've been hammering on the truck pretty solid, especially today in this video. I've been hammering it all over the place, and I've taken it on several 3.5-ish hour round trips. I've been daily driving the thing for the past week. Yeah, I've had it that long. Sorry, I've been hiding it from you guys. And aside from, you know, a little spot of oil wherever I park, it fires right up, it starts, it runs great, it drives great on the highway, the brakes are solid, the frame is super solid, and I kind of just had to have the truck. Almost forgot to tell you, the four-wheel drive works. Huge bonus. There you go, 3rd gen, 5.9, pre-emission. Send it.